I'm gonna be so 100% brutally honest. I'm already late to my day, and it's 12:25, and I'm not locked. I'm not locked, so I have to leave to the airport in about a little over an hour. And have I done my long run for the day? No, but you know, I'm headed to do it, and we're gonna get it done. I might be cooked, I might not be, but we're gonna make the most of it, and also still have to film this. So I mean, I think I'll be fine, and I'm just gonna, hey, you know, worst case scenario, I'll do a double. I'll do half now and the other half later. Does that mean I'll do the other half later? Absolutely not. Of course I wouldn't. That's the whole point of doing the double. I've become a fan of Sunday long runs as of late because I feel like I get just a day of rest between Friday and Saturday, which, like, yeah, no crap. But I felt like Saturdays I was always so dead, I was tight, sore, whatever. Now, is that a sign I probably should stretch more? Yeah, but my temporary solution has been doing Sunday long runs for the past 2 weeks because I feel like I'm way too busy on Saturdays anyway. Now, am I incredibly busy on Sunday today? Yeah, but that's also because I procrastinated a bunch of stuff and have plans. All right, so we about to go do a track workout on the snow. See, like, I mean, there's definitely smarter things to do, but I feel like this is gonna be interesting, so I'm gonna do it anyway. I also have to do it before my next class, which is at 1:25, and it's 2:35. So I think I can get a track workout done in like 50 minutes. I mean, it can't be that hard, really. The deal is, I have a hair appointment at 4 o'clock, and my last class of the day ends at 3. There's no time to do a track workout in that time span, and I gotta get my hair done and go to the barber, so there's no way I'm gonna do a track workout like by nighttime. I mean, I could, but I know at that point I'm just not gonna be feeling it, so I gotta get it done now. But it's not gonna be too bad. It's just a sprint workout, and those take like not even that long. And the best part is I have weights right after this, so I can eat, bro. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is dumb, but I don't know how stupid this really is. Like, it's not like, I hope this doesn't negatively impact me, you know? But hey, one way to find out. You know what, there's not many times you're gonna do this. Because if I did actually have a coach here, he'd probably tell me that's a horrible idea to him. So, but I don't think it's gonna negatively impact me, so we're gonna be fine. You know, normally I do these on the curve, but I can't tell you where the curve is. Well, pretty good guess, but hell if I know. This is so stupid. At first I thought it was a dumb idea because it was just silly, but I think this is just a dumb idea, period. Which stinks. So lesson learned, none of that was fun, and all that was freezing cold. Like, Jesus Christ, we tell us freezing. All right, so we're gonna make a very responsible change our plans. We're gonna do some sprint starts just on the road. I could have done this around my house, but it's still fun than that. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it's the best day of the week, and you want to know why? It's because, one, I've been watching way too much Suits lately, and two, it's officially meat day. I'm about to grab breakfast with some friends up in KC because you gotta feel well. What else would I be doing? There's a dude behind me right now that looks just like Kingpin, and I'm starting to wonder if Daredevil's about to pop out somewhere. It's not really.
Did you see this plate?
That's crazy. So you're a big bag.
Anyway.
I'm gonna be so real. That food was so gas. I forgot to record beforehand, but we finna go to a vintage. We going thrifting, which honestly, I don't even know how I have time for this. We just had the most unsuccessful thrifting shopping ever. We walked in with nothing, left with nothing. But hey, I gotta drive across the state. I have to drive from northeastern Kansas to southeastern Kansas. I'm so cooked with this drive. All right, so I'm gassed up and I'm ready to drive literally the entire length of the state of Kansas. I will be done driving until 3, so I'm really looking forward to that. I don't know the next time I'll film. I don't know, in the next 2 hours. I'm probably just gonna be locked driving, but we'll see. All right, I'm in Pittsburgh. I'm hitting my warm-up mile, or 2 actually. Made it to Pittsburgh like 30 minutes ago, so I'm hitting my warm-up right now. I'm gonna be so real, I'm not locked at all. I feel like I'm not in my A game today, but you're never gonna have a perfect race, and you're never gonna have a perfect mindset. Or not never, but you're not always going to. So I can't complain too much. I've done the work in practice, so I just gotta show up today and celebrate that work by following through. I'm breathing too heavy for this being 2 miles. I'm not gonna lie, I passed the 1 mile mark and I didn't realize I was supposed to do 2 miles. So I'm just gonna go for 3. I'm gonna go out 1.5 and tug it out. Gonna explore campus a little bit. It's either just their football stadium or it's their track alongside football. This is pretty sick. I can't lie. It's a cool stadium. I never stopped my walks when I did that either. One thing that I've had to realize on this run is that I feel like crap. Well, I already knew that. But one thing that I've had to realize on this run is that a lot of my best races didn't happen the days I was feeling well. Like, I feel like all 3 races that I consider like last year, so like my top 3 performances, I felt like total crap going into. You know, doubting myself a lot. So you know what? Even though I don't feel like the best right now, I think it's gonna be fine. I mean, at the end of the day, even though I have big goals for this race, I wouldn't even say this race has like, not necessarily just big goals, but it's like for my plans for the indoor season, it's all like a huge domino effect. So even though like this race, it isn't the most important thing in the world, it's the big picture that I think is putting pressure on this race. But at the end of the day, you gotta go out and have fun, because you're just running in circles and turning left. How hard can it be?
Let's go, Tim! Let's go! 10 leads to that gentle place between a collarbone and a stone cold face. Yes, sir! Say goodbye to the women that they swear are gonna be their wife. They'll be gone by the winter time, and they don't wanna bother with no friend of mine. They're hot American nights. Shake your body dry.
My senior indoor season is something I'm forever grateful for. The position it put me in for not only recruitment, but also my outdoor performance is something that I cannot underestimate. Honestly, even though competing during the winter isn't for everybody, I think for people like me that want to give themselves something to look forward to on months and months on end of training, it's amazing. Obviously, indoor wasn't the end of my senior year. I still was headstrong on making it to Wichita in May and being able to sit on the podium for multiple events. But that time was still 3 months away.